Thank you guys for coming on my show. Can you do me a favor and just state your names for the calls, please?
Yeah, my name is Jerry Riddell,
Mhm.
and I'm an insurance broker. Well, actually, I own an insurance company.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So what kind of insurance do you guys offer? And don't forget to say your name so that way we can give you a plug to all of our followers.
Yeah, my company's Kink, and we specialize in kink insurance.
Kink insurance.
Oh, yeah. So say you're in the heat of the moment,
Mhm.
and your partner brings out a battery and nipple clamps. Well, things can go wrong. So when
Sure.
they do, boom, we're there.
Okay, so hypothetically, let's say I knocked over a candle in 2019 while I was hanging from the ceiling with a lemon in my mouth. Um, would that be covered?
Oh, it depends. Strawberry scented candle or cherry scented candle?
I think it was cherry. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. Was there any damage?
Um, the police report said about 17 apartments went up in flames. So yeah.
Absolutely. We would have paid to replace that candle.
Nice. Okay, so good to know. All right, and how about you, sir?
Hey there, my name's Mark Spice. I'm a scientist.
So do you work for science lab or government or?
Well, I got a little lab in my basement, kind of an amateur at tour, and that's where I study and create viruses. So I'm actually working on one right now that could disintegrate any organic material. It's a real knockout.
Is that safe though?
Yeah, I mean, my number one rule is I always wear protective eyewear, so I'm good to go.
All right. So what's going on, guys? Give me some background, and let's start with Mark, since it looks like you're bringing Jerry here. What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I signed me and my girl up with Kink Insurance with the impression it would cover whatever we could get ourselves into. If you catch my drift.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Give me a little background. I always like to know, like, how'd you guys meet, things like that. Where'd you find King?
Yeah, oddly enough, I found him at the AVN Awards. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically the Oscars of porn, best triple penetration and so forth.
Yeah, no, huge. I definitely am. I am a fan of the AVNs, and actually, in a past life, I was nominated for best surprise ending in an adult film for this work I did on a casting couch.
Wow, that's amazing. What was the surprise, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, well, it actually turned out to be a guy the whole time. So, but things you'll do when you're 34. Yeah.
Youthful indiscretions.
Right.
Anyway, so I'm thinking this guy is at a porn award show. He must be legit. So we start rapping, and he tells me he's represented some of the hottest names in this industry.
Okay. Name a couple if you can.
Well, have you ever heard of the Pied Piper?
No. Can't say.
Oh, well, how about labia spritzer?
No, and that sounds disgusting, but no.
Well, yeah, they're dead now. But anyway, so we're talking, and I'm just listening to go on and on about this whole virus, control the world thing, on the brink of finding a cure for AIDS thing.
Wait a minute, that's kind of weird. I mean, I get why you were at the AVNs, right? Kink Insurance, but Mark, why were you there?
I'm a pervert.
All right, easy enough. So guys, you guys discussed business and went over policy. What happened after that?
Well, he's the reason why all my clients are on auto pay. I don't want people calling me. I want people forgetting they have me.
Well, what did he call you about?
Candle wax. He called me for candle wax. Apparently, he got stuck inside of his lady friend. And well, as I'm sure you can tell, the people we deal with don't put the wax in their mouths.
Oh no. So you don't cover that then?
Oh, well, we do. But it depends on the type of candle.
Uh-huh.
See, our research has shown us that some candles cost more to extract than others. So,
Scam. So I understand, no biggie. She went to a doctor. I paid $15K for them to unwaxify her love canal.
Yeah, that should be a lesson to you though. You always have to be careful what you put inside you on a Friday night when you're doing shrooms with homeless people on a bench in LA.
well, let's see what this next claim he tried to make.
Look, another one of my kinks is cutting.
Okay.
Okay. Anytime I get excited, cut myself, slice, and just to feel something, feel I'm alive.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds pretty normal. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. But anyway, I finished up finding a cure for AIDS, and I decided to give my wrist a little violin stroke. You know what I'm saying?
Again, pretty normal kink. Was this not covered?
Well, it was covered. So anytime there's a covered claim, we have the insured party call our offices before doing anything else, so we can go over protocol.
Which also, okay, I kind of get that. So while you're doing that, why didn't your girl call 911?
Okay, one, she was still paralyzed from the wax surgery. And B, apparently you got to go to a hospital in their network, which is why you got to call them first so they can dispatch an ambulance to you.
So you call the insurance company for an ambulance.
Yeah, I called the company. Okay, I stayed on hold for almost 2 friggin' hours, and they only had one hold music. It was Steely Dan. I mean, what am I, 85? And the lady finally picked up the phone. She said she was about to go on break, and she called me back when she was off break. I mean, by this time, I could barely keep my eyes open. I am fading in and out of consciousness, like Tila Tequila.
Oh, so you cut yourself too deep. Okay, Jerry, so this is how you run your business?
We treat our employees great, with scheduled breaks every 2 hours, lasting for about 2 hours. We want our employees to be well rested and ready to assist.
Well, how many employees do you have? I mean, that someone else couldn't have taken this call.
Well, right now,
Yeah.
including myself and the young lady that answered the phone,
Uh-huh.
2.
So I passed out in the lab, and apparently one of those viruses I created got into the open wound. It spread throughout the entire arm, and it couldn't save it. Hence, flappy shirt pappy.
Did he fail to tell you that he went to a doctor out of network?
Why do I feel like this is going to get a lot worse?
So then a few weeks later, this clown calls me again. This time, it has to do with candles, not the wax, but the actual candle itself.
You guys didn't get enough with the whole candle thing?
Look, this time my girl wanted to get experimental, okay, like a French movie. So we got some candles. Well, one candle, one very long candle, one very long, narrow candle. I'm sure you can see where this is going. She couldn't, she had a blindfold on.
Yeah, no, I completely know where that's going. I've been to juvie, so I get it. So it went inside you or
My girl.
the paralyzed one?
Yeah, I mean, she couldn't move, but she could mumble. I mean,
Okay.
we had a kind of a blinking system worked out for communication. I mean, I didn't have an arm, man. We're basically on the same playing field, right?
I can see that. I can see that. So is she better now?
Yeah, I think so. You know, on Facebook, there's like all these pictures of her family and friends dressed in black. Next to her name, it says R.I.P. I figured she was really in pain or some kind of goth prom or something.
See what happens when you follow protocol?
And insurance is not a scam. Why?
Both of their signatures are on all these papers. They knew what they were signing up for.
All right. So in a way, you probably should have read the contracts before you signed them, because a lot of this probably could have been avoided, you know?
What contract? I mean, there was a friggin' napkin with one question that said, do you want kink insurance? Couples, $2,195, individuals, $2,100, and some kind of cocktail sauce stain. I checked the box, yes. Underneath, you had to fill out a credit card info and social security numbers.
How do you afford $21.95 a month for insurance?
Whenever I create a virus, I sell it to another country. So I'm doing all right.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Okay, so why don't you cancel your insurance then?
Because, you know, insurance is always for the what if moments that happen in life. So I don't want to cancel because I feel like, what if I need them eventually? I just want them to cover something.
Sure. That makes sense.
All right, look, fine. How about this? Since your girl probably won't need insurance anymore due to her current circumstances, how about I cut your rate from $2,195 to $2,100?
Look, man to man, you seem reasonable. And I love my reflection in your sunglasses. And I love what your company represents, but I lost an arm, man. My girl is RIP, really in pain. Can you help out with something? I mean, come on.
All right, here, let me try to keep you guys out of court. How much are your hospital bills?
Okay, the bill from the network hospital was 651,800 smackaroonies, and that does not even include the $2,195 for parking They do not validate.
Mark, my friend, how about this? I will pay for your parking tickets. You say they're $21.95. I'll do you a solid and send you 22. Let's keep you on the books, keep you covered. See, I'm a fair guy.
Drive a hard bargain. You do not want to get my car towed.
Right.
Okay, fine, 22 even.
But hold on, disclaimer. I'll be adding that 5 cents back on your next bill. I'm not a GoFundMe.
Oh, all right. All right. Insurance. Anyway, guys, so I'm glad we have that all sorted out. Jerry, I really hope you don't get sued. Mark, I am very, very sorry about your girl.
It's fine. They'll just give her some painkillers. It might be a weekend at Bernie's situation, but she'll be as good as new. It's fine.
I don't know if that's how that works, but anyway, guys, good luck to you both. Oh, and hey, does Jake Kink work with animals and goats? Do they have to